So sit back and just roll up the perfect show for my smokers. True buds.
It's crazy. Yeah, I just need to start my own grow.
Yeah.
I say that like probably on every podcast.
I've heard you say that actually because I've been listening to yours. Really cool, by the way. I love
you.
the setup and everything, production. It's all really cool. But yeah, like that's what a lot of people do say. They're like, man, I need to like start growing. And I'm like, yeah, same. And I like know people that grow too. It's like, I just need to like make the time. It's just, I'm already very busy.
Well, that makes it a little easier not to when you know people that grow like, oh, like you said, you'll just get to hook up. You reap the benefits, but you don't have to put in like all the work.
Yeah.
So.
I do want to learn though. Like there's just so much, but yeah, for sure. Like it is nice not having to. Yeah.
There's something to it. You know, I feel like with like the bonsai tree, you know, like how hard those are to grow. Like there's like there's like an art form to the whole.
It's like your baby.
Yeah, there's a whole amount of love to it. You know.
Yeah, and what like everything you put into it. Like even yesterday over at Gamers Cup, I had met some guy who's a cultivator, and he was telling me like, oh, just to let you know, like look out for the like certain vendors here. Like not all of them actually like grow their stuff clean even. And I'm like, what? I was like, how do you know this? He's like, I've been doing this a long time. And he has. Like my boyfriend actually knows him, of course. Like he knew a couple of people from there because they also work in the reggae music industry and do that on the side. But yeah, just like even just like a certain vendor there, he had just pointed out like he's like they put pesticides on their stuff. He was like, I don't trust it, just letting you know. You do you, but like I'm just, you know, letting you know. And I'm like, great, like what can I even trust at this point? Like I have to like learn even more. Like color remediation was something I had learned about kind of recently from one of my friends in Orange County, because they all you know, grow their own stuff. They like to make their own concentrates and stuff like that because they like to know what they're smoking. And they're all in the heady community too, so it's like they're like, I don't want any bad crap touching my glass. And I'm like, okay. So yeah,
what are your thoughts on like would you get a machine to press your own, or do you just
if I had the money, I mean, why not? But I mean, I actually, my friend that I get flour from sometimes, he actually has his own, it's actually called Costal Concentrates on Instagram, but he has his own, he presses his own stuff too. He has, I don't know what it is, but he has like 2 different processes, I think, but I know that he has, he does like the ice water hash rosin, which is like an insane process. I don't know if anyone's ever explained it or just shown you, but my mind was blown.
Yeah, my buddy Chris, we did a video. I shot the video. I didn't really make it that much, but I was like, yeah, it threw me off at first, honestly. The first time I saw it, I'm like, you're putting a weed in ice, like water?
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, putting weed in water? Like, isn't it going to ruin it? Like,
they just start churning it. It looks like, you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he actually bought over a portable washing machine.
Gotcha. I've heard of those.
And he's just like, and it worked, but it kind of blew my mind, the whole process there.
This is True Buds, that Mary Jane, now we ain't new to this. For my stoners and for my cannabis enthusiasts, never heard a show as good as this. Yeah, number one, it's the best. Bringing in many special guests in the industry of cannabis. Business owners to growers, even artists you know of. So sit back and just roll up the perfect show for my smokers. True Buds.